Music to Die For, written by Andrea Frazer, and narrated by Remy. Prologue. Swinbury Abbot is a village divided by its small commercial centre, the High Street. This throughway lies at a diagonal from south-west to north-east and comprises a hairdresser's, a stationer's, with sundry toys, novelties, and souvenirs, a mini-market, a post office, a junk shop, a takeaway food establishment, and a pharmacy which also sells beauty products. There are 2 public houses, which are situated like bookends, one at each end of the small parade of shops. At the northeast end is the Clocky Hen, and at the southwest the Leathern Bottle, and both have their own very distinct clientele. The Clocky Hen, due to its proximity to the Wildflowers estate, more of which later, draws its clientele from these crowded dwellings and maze-like roads. The Leathern Bottle, being at the other end of the High Street and more convenient to the residents of the older houses, draws its custom from this source. In the Clocky Hen there is a snooker table, a dartboard, and a jukebox. Occasionally a live band on a Saturday night. In the Leathern Bottle, Vivaldi and his little friends play a genteel background music that deafens no one and allows for civilized conversation without the need to bellow across the table at one another. And occasionally there is a jazz night for aficionados of that style of music, which has proved unexpectedly popular. To the northwest of the High Street, the village green and pond are to be found, but now find themselves facing across Chopping Knife Lane, an estate built in the 80s and named the Wildflowers Estate. By those who do not live there, it is referred to as the Starfish, having 5 roads that radiate out in the shape of the aforementioned creature. There had been terrific opposition to the building of this maze of modern, cramped housing. The parish council was up in arms, letters were written, signatures sought on petitions as far away as Market Darley, and even the storming of a meeting of the planning committee by some people who felt strongly enough about what they considered would become an eyesore so close to their village centre, and were willing to risk being arrested and maybe charged with causing a breach of the peace. But all their efforts had been in vain. The pressure for new housing was so great that eventually building went ahead, but it brought with it benefits that had not been expected. Down in the southwest corner of the village, where only the Grange, the old meeting hall, and the row of terraced houses known as Columbine Cottages previously existed, now sat new buildings that housed a playgroup, an infant school, a doctor's surgery, and a dental practice. Due to the dense...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?